I've claimed him my son, like I've claimed all of you, all my sons and daughters. And so we just gonna hang out a few minutes with you guys. And then we're gonna call it a night. We just wanted to make sure that you know that we love you. And so if you have any questions that you want to ask him, y'all just be respectful of, his time and his energy, because we both got to replenish our energies from time to time. And so just be mindful, okay? All right.
Gratitude.
Come on, we all in the station wagon now. Don't make me pull out my where my shades at? I got all my babies in the house too. What Tracy and them? They here too?
Yes, ma'am.
Where they at? Bring them front and center. Where they at? Hey, Cookie. Let me send the little baby when we were babysitting. I don't know where she at, but look at
I love it.
oh, that's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Yes. Who did that?
I'll say.
Who did
Oh,
that?
love it.
Who did that? That's beautiful.
Wow.
Okay.
That is great.
I love it.
That's Kenya Hunter.
Yes,
Look at that station
we've been
wagon.
working on
Damn,
that. Yeah, we've been working on that for
oh,
you,
y'all, this is
Empress.
our campaign right here. Big Mom in that doggone station wagon with all her chillings in there.
That is awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Nice, Kenya.
You're so welcome. This is my pleasure.
Oh, you
And I have
did the
more.
thing.
I
You
have
did that
well,
thing justice.
you. Oh, thank you. And we're actually animating this as well too.
Oh, I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. What you think about that, son?
Yeah, that's sweet. I like that.
Because that's the campaign trail. That's what the scenery is about now. Is the 70s scene where we all organized, got together, and we was okay. We had our ones who could had our they station wagons, and it was a different kind of spirit in the 70s. And our personalities have been altered in life, and people have to get back to loving each other and caring about each other. That is awesome. Thank you.
I remember when we was little
My
getting ready
pleasure.
for the road trip in the station wagon. My mama and my auntie and them being there frying chicken all day because we ain't got no McDonald's to stop it on the way, and we ain't got no McDonald's money. But everybody be so dependent on this fast food culture now. They don't realize that we used to do, like when we planned the trip, we had to plan the snacks and everything ahead of time. You just didn't go on no trip. She been You got the little greasy bag in there with the sandwiches in it. We don't know about greasy sandwiches. The
Yeah.
big old oversized hamburgers with the big bell pepper chunks and onion chunks in it. Get that baby one of them hamburgers. That baby gonna take 2 days to eat that hamburger.
Well, let's hit it for a minute, y'all. Y'all want to hit it for a minute? Y'all want to hit it? I ain't played this, and we're just gonna go ahead and put that picture back up. Shoot, let's see. I'm ready to have a little good time there. Y'all come on. Y'all know that, don't you? You don't know nothing about that, do you?
Though you may not drive a great big Cadillac, gangsta white
Come on,
TV
y'all.
antennas in the back. You may not have a car at all, but remember, brothers and sisters, you can still stand tall. Just be thankful for what you got. Though you may not drive a great big Cadillac, diamond in the back, sunroof top, digging the scene with a gangster lean, gangster white wall, TV antennas in the back. You may not have a car at all, but remember, brothers and sisters, you can still stand tall. Just be thankful for what you got. Diamond in the back, sunroof top, digging the scene with a gangster lean. Woo. Diamond in the back, sunroof top, digging the scene with a gangster lean. Woo. Diamond in the back, sunroof top, digging the scene with a gangster lean. Woo. Though you may not drive a great big Cadillac, gangsta white walls, TV antennas in the back. You may not have a car at all, but remember, brothers and sisters, you can still stand tall. Diamond in the back, sunroof top, digging the scene with a gangster lean. Woo. Diamond in the back, sunroof top, digging the scene with a gangster lean. Woo.
Their use disclaimer, which is that all the rights and copyright Section 107 United States Copyright Laws, 1970.
Now that's how you get a party started. Y'all go on and unmute them mics.
Yeah.
Ashe, Ashe, Ashe.
Ashe,
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 Ashe.
Ashe.
Ashe,
Oh,
mama.
I do.
In the gangster league.
All right. So we're just having a uh little family reunion tonight, and wanted to party a little bit with my chillets. Now that we all in the station wagon doing the gangster lean. My son, I'm gonna uh leave it up to you and them and how y'all want to engage for a few minutes, and then we're gonna get ready and go to bed because y'all know we folks got to get up and do this again tomorrow. So I don't want to be too long, but I did not want to deprive y'all of the chance to celebrate tonight that the house is full. Everybody's in its rightful place and all is well now. So I turn it over to the chillins and I'm gonna sit back and chill, me and Big Papa.
Mr. Cullen.
Chief, I have been watching you as much as I can on the Young Elder when I can catch it. And I want to say it was a couple weeks ago, man. You looked exhausted, and I just try to give you the best energy. And I just totally appreciate and have such gratitude for Empress and Carlos and everybody here. But I know you've been out there pounding it hard. You haven't really liked it, but you've been doing it. And I so appreciate that. And I just wanted to share that gratitude. I yield.
You know, I'm so glad that you started out that way because most people want to start out and want to know all this and that, but I appreciate you coming on just say that to him. Grateful. Thank you.
Mm.
We are grateful for you, Rod. Very, very appreciate, love you so much. And thank you for being here tonight.
Oh, no problem.
Gratitude, Rod, and Empress and Emperor. Um, I'm just so thankful to be here at this time and to be on my journey learning the truth right now. And I'm just thankful. And so yeah, that's all I gotta say.
Thank you.
Proud back, brother Rod.
Who back? How you doing?
I am doing well. Thank you for asking. I want to send you a gentle breeze to lift your spirits. I try to watch you on everything that comes on. Um, and I appreciate love all of the wisdom you have imparted and continue to do so. Peace, blessings, great health, wealth to you.
Thank you.
Hey, Sister Cookie.
And somebody probably need to mute.
Okay, Sister Golden Hall. I don't know what happened to Cookie.
Chief, how you doing?
What's going on? How you doing?
Confirmation, my brother, confirmation.
All the time.
I'm good. I'm good. So good to see you and thank you.
Oh,
Heartfelt thank you from me and Sister Frida, Divine Feminine Frida, and Sister Patolo. Heartfelt thank you. We love you. And I
thank
yield.
you.
Sister Cookie, you're back.
I can't say enough that I'm so honored to be here this evening and meeting you. From the moment I heard your voice, I knew you were speaking truth. And if it weren't for you, I wouldn't have been here and meeting Empress and the entire family. So gratitude.
Thank
Brother Nadeem.
Hey, Chief. Yeah, I just wanted to give you, infinite gratitude. And yeah, exactly. If it weren't for you, it wouldn't have led me here. So
again, just much love, man, infinite gratitude. I yield.
Thank you.
And we love you, Chief. Oh, man.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Hey, man. You're the best cold cracker on this planet, man. Love it. And I yell.
Thank you, bro.
Sister Christina.
Greetings, Rod. I miss you. I love you. I'm absolutely abundantly grateful because, again, without you talking about the matriarchs and doing what we need to do, I wouldn't have been introduced to Miss Empress right here. So I am more than grateful. I love you.
Thank you, sweetie.
It must be my turn, huh? No. Love and light to
Girl, there you
everyone.
go. What's
Um,
going on?
yeah, all is well. I've been following you though as well on Young Elder and Rich. Is it Rich? But yeah, so but I'm just excited to be here. Just working on myself, y'all. Just working on myself spiritually. Um, but it's just an honor to be here, even in you all's presence. Empress and Carlos, just everybody. I miss y'all. I miss y'all. But I'm minding my business. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
That part. I yield. I see you all when I see
Okay.
you.
Brother Vital, you were ready to say something?
Rod, I appreciate your explanation when you were explaining things. Uh, you always give a different perspective. I mean, I'm a student. Oftentimes, I just sit back and I listen and absorb, and I allow it to give me time to reflect on what it is I heard. And when I do, it always seems to make sense because it's like I didn't think of it that way. So I'm glad to know that you are in the family, and I'm glad to be part of the family. So much love to you, brother. El do. Right on. Fight the power. Go get them,
Big
dadgummit.
cheese. So.
Rod and Empress Rarebird, this is Laverne in California. And I just want to say I really appreciate you too. I'm starting to see a little bit of what you're talking about of source God everywhere, like we're in part of a sentence that God is writing.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to learn more and be more aware of that. And I also want to really thank you for setting up that fund for Bobby Hemmett. I've been texting about that and wanting to see that happen a long time. I have been part of the Patreon for him for years, and I was upset that he wasn't getting that money. So I really do appreciate you looking out and in what you and I just be sitting up here with my mouth and eyes just open at what comes out of your mouth. It's like a straight funnel from God, and I really do appreciate you for that. And you do look tired, so I want you to get more rest. Thank you.
You're welcome, sweetie.
And what's been happening, Rod, since my schedule has increased, that having them to send the money over to Bobby's Linda's sister. Because I just can't, get my schedule won't permit me to like do all the stuff that I've done. And Linda, she has you know, she just, one of the offers that I had made, because I knew my schedule was not going to permit me to keep doing it all the time. So, I had offered them to come live with us so that I could keep a more of a closer eye. But she decided at the last minute we got everything together.
I remember.
Yeah. So, but the money is going to her sister, uh, and given to them that way. Since I'm not really going over doing any much of anything anymore.
Okay, so I got to do I want to do a little short to tell people how to donate because it goes directly to them at that point, right?
Yes, it goes directly to them. Well, it goes directly to her sister. And that's what we've been making the announcements, that to send the donations to that and not to us.
Hmm. Yeah. So long as he have the option to put who he want in charge of it, that's all we care about because he can have some say about what's coming in for him as opposed to people using his name to make money and he don't never see a dime of it.
Yeah. Well, the
You know.
one thing that we did was we made sure that we took the monies and bought the good food, and because where they live at, they don't have access to good grocery stores at all. So and they do the best that they can with what they have. But the one thing that I did, I bought the food and prepared it and then took it over there. And the juice would last for a week, and then I would come back the next week and bring more juice. Buy the things that she's asked me to buy before I get there. So the money has been used very wisely. When we packed up all of his albums and all of his books and all of that stuff, we had to buy totes. Uh, because he had so many, and we organized and made everything simple. Um, Osiris and Monica's son went up in the attic, and they bought everything down that was in the attic that Linda wanted them to do that, and we packed all that up in the stuff that she wanted to be thrown away. We made sure that they were disposed of before we left. We've always I made sure that he had sheets and stuff. And every now and then I might be able to just stick my head in and bring something, but it won't be like it used to be because, like I said, my schedule won't allow me to do so.
But we know that you're gonna be pulled on from 1,000 different directions. So long as he have a means where we can get stuff to him like you got set up now, we
Mm-hmm.
go through his sister-in-law,
Mm-hmm.
and we know that that's a approved um, way to
Source.
get right. That's an approved outlet to get donations to him. That helps a lot.
Uh, if you would, Bridget or someone to send that to Chief, that information so that he can also display that on wherever he goes, and everybody else to do the same to make sure the monies are going to that 202 number for him. Okay? So if
Yeah.
you could get that to Chief, that would be great. And I'll make sure you get his number so that you can do that. Chief, have you taken a look at our new website that Christina and Bridget have along with other folks? I don't know whoever else. So please, if I did not call your name, please call your name so I can recognize you. But if you would, please share your screen, and let's give my son Chief a tour of what you lovely ladies have done for the nation thus far, and also send that link to him so that he can share it with everyone else as well.
Sister Bridget, are you going to pull that up or you need me to?
Pulling it up now. This one. Can you see my screen?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we can see your screen.
Okay, you want to talk, Christina? Let me go to the home. Okay, Christina, you go.
It looks like it's still loading a bit.
Right now. So, okay, Christina, you go. It's still loading. Here we go. There you go.
It looks like it's still loading a bit.
Oh, it's about to stop. Right now. So,
Scroll up a little bit. I want to make sure it's fully loaded.
yeah.
What's this, Salagi Turtle Island?
Yep.
I didn't see this one.
This is loaded. Okay, you want me to go back all the way up?
Yeah. Show them around.
See the home screen. Go ahead, Christina.
Okay, so this is one of our home pages. We tend to update our website every day, sometimes, twice a day. So I always tell people make sure they're always utilizing the website to stay up to date. There's multiple ways for you to contact us. You can scroll down on our homepage. We're enlightening the family or the new family about the areas of enlightenment, which would be the legacy department where you can join your 12 steps to personal sovereignties. You can become a clan mother. So there's links for you to come. It's very informational. And even if you ask that little chat bot at the side, I guarantee you that chat bot knows what it's talking about because it's analyzing the entire site to give you exact um, answers for your questions or inquiries that you might have. If not, we'll go ahead later on down the line and we'll answer the questions if you leave a message. So you can scroll on down. We have our Voice Our Land, which is coming soon. I'm excited to fill that um, page up on the website. We have our gallery. If you can go move on to the About page. We have our contributions as well on the homepage, and we also have a 15-minute free of charge consultation that the newcomers can come in and, chat with us a little bit, get a feel for what we have available to the nation, for the nation, being of the nation. At the bottom of the screen, are you still on the About page? No, you're on the home page. Okay.
I like that picture.
Yes. Got to put our matriarchs uh, front and center. So again, we have our mission, vision, and purpose. We have a little bit about our Imperial Majesty, Empress, our head of state, our executive administrator, our grand clan mother, Mother Majestic Peacock. We have information about her. Scroll on by. And we have all of our legacy ambassador teams. Actually, we have to update it because we're adding a lot more. So we're building on the family and all of the members that are involved. And we also have our Enlightenment ambassadors and all of those members involved in their titles and duties. Then, if I'm not mistaken, and then every page you can go ahead and if you forget to subscribe, there's always a button at the bottom of every screen. So you can go ahead and subscribe. We have our Isis lineage, Ain Sof, and we have the 13 attributes of Isis as well that they can view. Okay, and we have our events page. This events page again is updated on a daily basis. We have a countdown banner which should load momentarily. If not, it's okay. There's always a countdown and a link at the banner at the top to let the family know, okay, you got 15 minutes to get inside, get in, get in, get in, so that you can be up to date on any of the wisdom and knowledge that Empress or any of our fellow family members drop on a daily basis, because we do have events running 7 days a week. So we have our metaphysical Bible study, which runs from 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. So you get a triple whammy of the metaphysical Bible studies hosted by, and we were just on our Truth Seeker 88 platform. So it's hosted by them in accordance with our dear sister Violet Hawk and our brother Patawa. And they give out a guided meditation every 30 minutes. Every last 30 minutes of each session as our regular scheduled programming. And we have the links and information available for everyone. We just ended and kicked off, if I'm not mistaken, our tour of the grand reveal of Her Story. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. I'm still running high off of Her Story. And we kicked it off on October 13th. And the whole entire series for that event is available on the grand reveal tab page up at the top. You can click on over there, and all the videos available from her tour for the last 7 days are available for everyone to view, and resources available in our resource library. So just want to tell everybody that's much important. So any information that she may have spoken about, it's in the videos. If you can replay it as much as you want to, it's open for all matriarchs to view. And any of the resources, you can also download it from our resource library, which we're adding. Of course, this is our Saturday Night Live event we just had with Self and our Empress. And we will update that to, you said you wanted to have it every Monday now, right? Every other Monday?
Every other Monday starting November 3rd.
Okay, so we'll update that for you, no problem.
Okay.
So we're so excited to see you back in the building. We have our 12 steps to personal sovereignty, which I cannot thank Empress enough. It is an invaluable resource that I am grateful that I took the time out to learn about myself and know exactly who I am and where I sit and how I fit into this grand design. So I couldn't be more than grateful, and I recommend it to everybody. Please take this class for yourself, invest in yourself. This is where you need to be. So this is where they can sign up for the 12 steps personal sovereignty or the class of 2026. If I'm not mistaken, Monica told me that the enrollment ends the end of this month. So they can click on the Zoom link to join when we have our open podcast, or they can click on the link to join and enroll the class of 2026. Everything is available there, and that runs from 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sundays. You can scroll on down. It's quite a lot of information. I don't want to keep uh, Rod on too long, even though I know we're night owls. On Mondays, we have Cooking with Big Mama with our in-house chef, Sister Naila. She's in the building, chefing it up with our lovely vegan recipes that are healthy to sustain a very beautiful family. So she was definitely sharing her tried and true recipes for the family at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Most of our events are running at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, except for our Wisdom from the Front Porch, which is at 11. So this coming up Tuesday, we are speaking of the metaphysics of Earth, but this past Tuesday, we spoke about the metaphysics. Apologies, the metaphysics of Earth was this past Tuesday, and this coming up Tuesday is the metaphysics of water. So we will be speaking about that, and that runs every Tuesday, hosted by Violet Hawk, Empress Ottawa with her spiritual insights, Empress Thunder Philly, with her yoga matters. So that will be our health and wellness webinar, free and open to everyone. Anyone can join. Just click on that link. It's right available to you. We have our check-ins for the 12 tests of personal sovereignties for the class of 2026. Also at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we speak on the 12 traditions, as well as we're telling them to bring the children because they need this information. The younger we get this type of information into their, the better. So we were definitely encouraging the children to come in on the check-ins. We have our family money matters, which Empress, you definitely turned it into something that I didn't expect, but I am so excited and grateful that we have our family money matters and we're speaking about what it really means to be the currency. We are the currency. The women hold the wealth, and we have to know who we are and how we can do it. And this is the place to be. So, if anybody has any inquiries or this is something they might be interested in, you can send on over to Family Money Matters. We're speaking about economics, budgeting, and to get you right in the right state of mind. Our enlightenment of love for couples is not just for couples. Is this still running on every other Friday, Mama, or we're just going to continue once every
Every
month?
other Friday, no, once a month. It's gonna go down.
Once a
Yes,
month
ma'am.
now? Okay. So once a month, we have our enlightenment of love for couples, and this is not just open for couples, it's for singles and couples as well, hosted by Isis and Osiris themselves. Who else can you get that love frequency to just radiate into your home and into your heart from than the lovely couple? And that
And
runs its
that'll start, yeah, that'll start in November.
November. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So I'll
I'm
update
gonna
that
finish
for you.
out this month. Yeah.
Okay. Then we have our brother to brother, which is our alternate Fridays at 7 p.m. This is where it's a men only exclusive event where the brothers can hang out and create that sacred brotherhood like they used to have. But this is a safe space. Speak about whatever you feel may be on your mind, and it is hosted by Osiris himself. And I'm hearing that that is a great uh, space to be with Emperor Osiris. I'm not able to go in there. I'm kind of like, I'm nosy a little bit, but I just leave it alone because it's not my field.
Y'all better not go over there either.
I
I'm gonna
leave it
spank
alone.
y'all
It's
hind
not for
end.
me.
They don't
Tried to
get
Yes.
get a
close
spy in
enough.
there. I said, go over there and see what they talking about.
I know y'all be want to be nosy. I look, I
Yes.
let them in and I don't pay them no mind. I be on the other side of the house. I don't even listen in. I even if I have to run the board, I won't even listen, will I, baby? I'm very serious about giving them their time. I wish I would catch y'all over. I'm gonna spank all y'all.
Mm-mm.
Leave them alone. Leave your
Mm-mm.
brothers alone.
We gotta leave them alone and make them have their sacred safe space. So yes,
Yeah.
definitely indeed. And coming up after our Friday events, we have our Wisdom from the Front Porch, which is usually kicked off by our grandmother, Majestic Peacock, every Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And now we're going to be alternating host with Empress herself and some of our dear clan mother elders that are in the building. So this is definitely an event where we're speaking on, how to be self-sustainable, grow your own food, barter and trade, how we can maneuver through the 3D without being of and in the 3D, if that makes sense. So, this is definitely an event where we show our love to the elders and sit at their feet to soak up that wisdom. We also have, I think we have a couple more. We have our after parties after our 12 steps to personal sovereignty, where we have our Bring It On Back podcast. And it is a laid back event. You can sit back and listen to some tunes, sway and live in the palm trees. It's hosted by Sister Adriana, aka Lady G, myself, and Violet Hawk at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time after the 12 steps of personal sovereignty. And we're just sitting there listening to those old 45s. We listen to those records all night long. So we're launching soon our simulated aviation event this coming spring. So if this is something that any of the, it doesn't matter how old, I think it's open to all age groups. You can learn how to do simulated aviation with our brother Elon. in our pilot program. And this does run in the spring, and we will have exact dates. Of course, we'll be making announcements, of course, on the website and any of our Zoom or live announcements. We also have our, should be tea time with our dear sister butterfly, Melissa, where this is a tea time event for the women where we can just spill the tea and just relax and sip on our, whether it's sun tea, hot tea, doesn't matter what it is, coffee. We can sit and delight in the enjoyment and sisterhood of each other. So we make sure we bring our lovely sun hats, our flower hats, whatever it is, and just enjoy and share each other's lovely time. So we have our tea time with our sister Melissa. Our past events we did have was with our little earth keepers, and we're gonna kick off some more little earth keepers coming up in November. And this is where Brother Osiris he spoke about the significance and the heritage when it comes to our tribal headbands. So he taught the little earth keepers how to make their own tribal headbands. And I think that's it for the end of this page, if I'm not missing anything. And then we can, you have your clan mothers page where it gives you information about how to join a clan mother. It'll be the next page on over. You have your clan mothers page. You have your 12 steps to personal sovereignty page. Everything is extensive. If we're missing something, we're open to suggestions. If you have any programs that, you think can benefit the nation, drop a chat, use the contact, get in touch with us. It's right there available to you. You can scroll on over to the library resource page because that's a pretty new page. I'm not sure if people noticed that there was a pretty new page.
And the store.
Resources. Yeah, so the resource library is where you can download the world hierarchy maps. And again, that's probably still loading on your end, but they can view it and they can download it for their own personal use to share amongst the tribe, amongst whoever is willing and open to this information. So it's available to you to view, preview, and then you can scroll down and then they could download. Click on the buttons and download the resources that they so feed. We also have the picture of the brain of where the God seat really is here. And that's also in the links as well.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah,
I didn't
surprise,
know that
surprise.
even existed. None of that existed, girl. Wow.
I told you it was pretty new.
I like that.
Okay, and then that library, of course, will always expand out. You can go on to the grand reveal, and this is where we had her story for her page with all of her videos that she went on a tour with. Yeah, it's still loading a bit. All of her information where we went on tour, all of the videos available in sequence. So if you felt like you missed anything or just in case something got taken off of YouTube, guess what? It's right here available to you. Scroll down one more. Yeah, you'll see the live Mama had her introduction calling all the matriarchs, and then we scroll on down. It's going to load slow because there's a lot on this page. It's quite a bit of YouTube clips and the actual videos in series. And then we have bonus videos from the Metaphysical Bible Study that relates to the grand reveal of her story. And last but not least, because again, I don't want to keep you here, we have our shop where we are previewing for right now because we have to get a few more things tied up on our end. The shop is the last one before contact us. Yeah. And this is where we have our Black Dots shop, and the family can start to circulate their currencies and energy with the nation, within the nation, to keep it in the nation. We have crystal bracelets, we have Orisha statues. We will be having stage bundles, I'm sure, in the future. We have Mama's infamous limp noodle bath on there as well for the family to purchase because everyone keeps asking about her lymph noodle bath. Uh, we have unks available, and again, the shop is always updated, and we have a special collection made by Brother Osiris himself, inspiration by Empress, and that is a copper collection that is specifically inspired by our beautiful Empress, hand himself. Those hands work miracles, and look at what he definitely created. So he has earring sets, bracelet sets, bangles. If I'm not mistaken, there should be a necklace on there. If it's not, I'll go ahead and add it. But we have chakra bracelets, all 100% or 99.99% genuine copper, available to the family to uh, get the family in commerce with us. So this is just a little bit of what's on the site available to the nation. So I hope you enjoy. Take time peruse. We will get you shortly.
So you did you was one of the ones that did all that?
Yes.
Me and Sister Violet Hawk. Yeah.
Well, let me tell you and Sister Ryan Hawk, look what I can do.
Send your brother home now. You gonna smack y'all sisters around now.
I know how to
Gratitude.
do
I know
stuff.
it's
I
I
know how
know
to do
it's
some
with
stuff.
love. I know it's with love. So I definitely I take it.
You're lucky the whole camera can't see me, or else I'll jump up and spin around in a circle.
Yeah.
Look what I can do. I know how to do some stuff. That is amazing though. That website is amazing. That's it look like that took a minute.
It is. So you see what we've been doing. We've been busy
I wasn't worried
and
about it, Empress. I know what you was doing. You
I
ain't had
know.
look, it's just other people that's on the outside think they know stuff. And you know what it is when people assume,
Yeah.
right? That's not I know what you was doing. We can't always do the same thing at the same time. If everybody did the same thing at the same time, we wouldn't get nowhere.
No.
Sometimes I gotta take the low ground while you take the high ground. Sometimes I gotta take the high ground while you take the low ground.
That's
But
right.
one thing got to be done is the whole job got to get done, not just part.
Yeah.
And we can't
Yeah.
always be on the same part of the job because we got different stuff to do.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then it's also to let people know where they at.
That's it. Yeah.
You know, and a lot
Yeah.
of people get bad because they don't see me, but they got. Remember, I'm not hiding. I'm not in the dark nowhere. I'm still doing what I'm doing. It's just that you want me to come in somebody else's house and try to change what they're doing, and that's not gonna happen. Especially
No.
not at Big Mama house.
No. Definitely not.
So sometimes we gotta do what we gotta do, and it don't always look the way people want it to look. And look how it happened.
Yeah.
Life is life. Life ain't finna say, okay, I'm gonna stop being life today because I just don't feel like showing up. I haven't seen
Exactly.
it happen yet. I've seen a lot of people that refuse to participate in life and check out, but I ain't never seen life say, well, I'm not playing today.
Yeah. I know that's right, because life gonna go on without you getting up and being a part of it.
Look, it's always pulling somebody off the bench.
Always.
Starting
Always.
players fall all the time.
Yeah.
You know, it was a bunch of giants in this field that we in.
I agree. And
But they
and people don't know how much energy it takes for us to stay on the battlefield for them. Because it ain't for us, because I'm good, you know. Really in my life is, I don't have no issues. I'm gonna be honest, I really don't. I got a good consort. I don't have no money problems. And, not because of y'all that I don't have, it's because of my own and what we got. And I don't have no bill problems or none of that. So I can focus on helping the world, or helping the people, not the world, but helping earth to replenish. And that's another word that we got to stop doing, talking about the world, because that's what we been, y'all. We got to now start speaking earth, replenishing earth, because earth has suffered because we haven't been tending to it. We've been busy running in the world.
Well, since we're going back to the matriarch, I'm gonna give you something that's gonna help.
Okay.
The world is Earl and earth is her. Put it where it go.
I love it.
The world is Earl, but the earth is her.
You like that, Christina?
Yes, Mama. I love that.
Yeah. You know.
Look, Christina did a whole commercial for the for the website. I'm sitting over there like this a whole infomercial.
Yeah. They call it what y'all, because you know Tracy and Frida and Miss Patolo, you know, they set that thing right there. So when Christina them took it, they just took it and put it on more kryptonite, because they started out with Tracy and Christine, Tracy and Frida and Miss Patolo. And then, you know, and then they just took it on to the next level. So we want to give them the honor and praise and bring them forth to tell them thank you for starting that ball rolling, because they the one got the ball rolling based on Jaguar in the beginning, Copper and Helena and them were all involved. And then when Helena and Copper left, Tracy and them took it on to the next level. And then when Christine and them came, they took it on up to that level right there. So every hand that had a part in what you seeing right now to this level right here. So please, everybody, we want to acknowledge Frida and Tracy and Christina, Patolo and in the beginning, Copper and Helena. I believe in giving people, even if they're not here, uh, believe in giving people they kudos, you know. Uh, and it all started out with Jaguar telling me we needed a United Nations matriarch website to demonstrate that we can do government at the highest realm on the matriarch level. And that was from you telling me I needed to get the matriarch together. And I heard you. And so I wanted to share that with you tonight and bring you forth so that you can see what you have inspired Big Mama, because people don't know that, you know, we found each other after I got the allodial title and all, and I just happened to be laying on my couch, probably like everybody else, ran into you some kind of way. But I ran into you laying on the couch relaxing, because I figure I can't do no more until it's time, because I was just doing what I needed to do to stay afloat until I could get my next, know what I need to do next. And there it was. You appeared on Dr. G's show, and I got in touch with her, and it was, you know, magic ever since. And you didn't want to answer the call, but I told her, I said, you give him this and you tell him that I said I'm the one he looking for. And show him why he looking for me. And I'm glad that she finally finagled you to
But it
get
wasn't
with
hard
me.
because Dr. G don't call me for everything every time somebody come to her. So the way she sounded, I said, I gotta answer this. Gotta at least look into it and see what it is. And then what threw me off is like everything that I did, you had the paperwork receipt that was coded by a set of numbers that tied both our work together. And I'm like, I thought I was doing this by myself. Why all these numbers matching like this? But as I got went on through it, I was like, oh, shh. It's like, okay, let me know then. Because only certain people is supposed to receive certain stuff.
Would you please explain that to folks? Because, I've been real more laid back about me having the allodial tithe, and people have been more celebrating the fact that I do. When I'm just laid back and it's casual to me. I don't know. Well, how am I supposed to feel? And I guess I'm growing into the seat because I've been doing the work. So that's what I've been focused on, the work. People have been talking about how powerful my seat is, and but I'm humble with it. It's a power seat. And
So look,
everybody, as people have tried to usurp it and try to control it, and they can't because it wasn't given to them, because that's the reason why they wasn't giving it to, but it was given to me. So I'm going to yield and let you expound on that.
everything going on now was about the blood and the right.
Mhm.
We don't got to write who we is to nobody. Our blood tell everything. The blood right is you having a heritable right to reclaim an asset that's in your family's lineage, heirs property. And for them to surrender key documents to showing you who the rightful heir is, they can't give Empress Redbird stuff to Chief Warhorse, and they can't give Chief Warhorse stuff to Empress Redbird. They can't give Empress Verdiasi stuff to Khadijah Farrakhan, and they can't get Khadijah Farrakhan stuff to Empress Verdiasi. If they do that, they fail at their job as caretakers and guardians of what they call in the secret societies the right. In order to in order to get certain information, they know who we are, but we the ones don't know. And they tell us if the son make this move over here and it was the correct move, they got to give mom a piece of paper to show it. When I said in 2019, July the 6th, we gonna cancel all of these by blood right, all of their treaties for two reasons: fraud and non-performance. We've never seen a treaty signed by them that they honor, but the tribes have honored every treaty, right? So the reason they never honored them, which brings in the fraud, they never had any intentions of honoring them when they made them. So they made them under false pretenses. And they thought that under the contracts that they made, the ones of us that's not under the contracts and didn't make any deals with them was supposed to just automatically be bound to the contract. We not. But the rightful heirs show up and make the assertion in the public domain, then there's a paper transaction that they made. Because we don't have to put it on paper. We can speak a thing, right? But the system that we was under was writing everything in paper. And the reason they had to do it because they like to cheat. And the only way to keep a cheater honest is keep a rule book open. And in the rule book, they gave it to us as what we call metaphysical information, right? Secret society information. How are they secret societies and all of their information is in the public? Because most people don't care about their secrets. Because they don't know that the secrets is the linchpin to your oppression. That's why they say if you want to hide something from us to put it in the book. And then they put all of the information in the books because they know once they said that we don't like to read, we not gonna read. People that are oral tradition don't read the written word as well as they read the signs and the symbols. Now you have to fuse the two because you got a cheating enemy that's had to be kept honest by the written word. This is why they need a loyalty title to stop the wrong people from getting a hold of it. And this is why they need deeds and trust documents. We didn't need all that.
Nope.
We knew who stuff belonged to who, right? If I go down the street 5 houses down and steal my neighbor dog and bring it home, my daddy gonna be like, boy, you better take that damn dog back to them people. They live right down there. Don't you think I've seen that dog before? Right? So we know whose stuff belonged to who. But the ones who was cheaters was forced anything that you want to do, you have to either write it down or you can't do it. We made them write it down, not because we followed the written tradition. We made them write it down because they followed the cheating tradition. So since you want to cheat, document your cheating. And then when we look back in with hindsight, it's 2020. When you look back and see what they did and what they said and how much didn't match, then you know who done what. So it's imperative to know that when certain people get certain information, certain documentation, certain seals, certain badges, you can't give it to the wrong person. Can't give it to that ends the game prematurely. Right? Part of the what I would say the thrill of reclaiming what was ours is preparing yourself to prove it. You had to go through the training. You had to go through the erudition. You had to go through the isolation, the meditation, the self-analysis, the comparative analysis of between the self and others, right? You got to make sure that you don't just believe in Jesus because it's written on in a book that you should believe in Jesus. You got to know how to be able to use your spiritual self and your mind together to even contact this Jesus real. Because anybody can write somebody in the book and call them God and say they real. But when you start doing the research and you can unravel the concealment, what was they hiding? Right? A paper trail that's clear as day that they wrote, I didn't write it. That means I can read through their BS. I can see through their lies. Not because I'm better than anybody else. It's just that I done seen them lie so many times that when they tell that lie, like I heard that lie yesterday. That ain't even a good lie. That's an old lie there. You got to get me with some fresh kind of lies. You can't keep doing the same thing on me, and I'm not going to recognize you. You just conned me 6 weeks ago. You think I'm going to fall for the same kind again? No.
And
So
a
this
lot
is
of
why
times
they
they,
had stuff.
yeah, go ahead.
So this is why they had to write stuff down, and this is why only certain people can get certain information to validate who they are to the rest of the people, right? Because the system got to eventually give it to us anyway. And the system had to give us a way to prove who we are by identifying the rightful people that's in the rightful places. And if they make the right move, they go get a right answer. If they make the wrong move, they gonna get a wrong answer. It takes you back to the drawing board. Go back to the last place you knew you was right and start over from there.
So there you have it. So I got the receipt and he saw the receipts and we've been together ever since. And he's taking me from point to point and things that I need to do as the Empress. And I have managed to fulfill all the obligations that I'm supposed to fill with the allodial title for Turtle Island for North, South, and Central America, y'all. I have the allodial title to it. The first allodial title was the first 3 million acres to the claim, which was all of North, South, Carolina, and Virginia. Okay, and that means that the White House, the Federal Reserve, and all that shenanigans sit on our land. Everything is ours. And I was the owner. I was the rightful heir to it. So guess what? I gave it to the people. I didn't have to do that, y'all. I just want you to just fathom your mind that I didn't have to do that because I was the rightful heir and the owner of all of it. And as quiet as it's been kept, and the more they shadow ban me on all these, I should have more people to be coming and hearing what I have to say as the Empress. And they keep shadow banning me and trying to do this right here. Doing all of, but it ain't gonna work because it ain't gonna change nothing. I have the allodial title. I'm the only one that's got a sovereign state certificate. Everybody else is not real. I'm the real deal. I'm the real state, sovereign state. Okay, that's sitting. The only one that's got a banking redemption seal. The only one that's got a notary seal. And have marshal badges. I have everything that they would deem to think that I don't have a right to have, but they ain't saying nothing. I walk right in there and get anything I want. But I just wanted to let everybody know that yes, it is me. Yes, I am her. But I love the people enough to give it back and let them enjoy it. Because what good would it be for me to have it and know everybody else is in degradation and, and under the hands of them? I could have been laying somewhere on the white sandy beaches and having all kind of stuff going on for me. But you know what? I chose to suffer with you all so I could help you come out of your suffering. I experienced it. I didn't have to. Believe me, I didn't have to do none of the stuff that I have done on behalf of the people. I love you all, and I love for to see things flourish, and I'm up for the task. So I'm glad I'm only as good as my staff and the people. And you people have taken good care of me in my position over the past at least 2 years. It was rough. I put myself through a lot to experience, to know what you all were experiencing. I didn't have to experience no bankruptcy. I didn't have to experience losing the house. I didn't have to experience doing none of that because I never had no issue paying my bills. But I had to suffer like y'all so that I would know how to help you. And still, I got people now still trying to take my seat. Trying to go behind my back, making backroom deals and thinking that's going to work. And I've been assured that whatever folks think they got from me, and there's been plenty that been to my home, in my home, rambling and all that, and put their hands on stuff. They ain't stopped nothing because I'm registered in London as the rightful owner and the heir of everything. Now, how I ended up like that is because I have the Isis wings on my back. And I have proven time and time again that I have them, that I don't have to prove it anymore because I do have the wings of Isis, and I came to bring the law of my art, and I here to bring divine order. And that's what I'm doing, and keeping the peace while I'm doing it. And I'm doing a damn great job because I'm going to pat myself on the back because I've had to swim through a whole bunch of minutia, a whole bunch of stabbing in my back, slapping me around and taking stuff from me and trying to, act like I'm not fit to be where I'm at. Jealousy never got nobody nowhere. If you think you want to be walking in my shoes, and I'm talking about righteous shoes, because you ain't gonna walk in no righteous shoes if you ain't right. You'll give them back. And those who do walk in them that are righteous, they say, I can't make this journey. Let me give her back these shoes. This ain't no glamorous job. This is a dirty job. I don't have a life. I'm grateful that I got a man that understands that he might not always get what he needs from me because of my position that I got to take care of. And he's okay with that because he said he's here to help me get that done. So we don't have a regular man and woman relationship like normal people. We still ain't been on our honeymoon yet. Did y'all hear me? We still haven't been on our honeymoon yet. We worked on our wedding day and we worked afterwards and all of that. And our unity day, not wedding, our unity day, that's their language. And we still going and still trying to, not trying, getting to know each other while all this is unfolding. That sacerdotal seat ain't no joke. And my son made sure that that sacerdotal seat got to me. That's why he sent me to hit Bobby, because they was sitting there waiting for me. And Bobby had my seat. And I brought it home, fam, and sat in it. So I'm grateful that I'm chosen for this task, because rest assured, you or that you gave money to, or that you believed in what they were saying. I'm not that one. I'm the one that's here to bring the order. And divine order is what I'm going to bring with the help of my son and others like you. Ashe.
The funny thing to me, Empress, is somebody think they're gonna take something from you. If they was gonna steal it, that's the shit that I wouldn't want to steal. This is what I'm telling you. They come around there and think they slick, gonna try to take something from you. They got forces at play that already seen them coming, seen them when they was trying, and now the big payback. You can't under the certain circumstances we under in the roles that creator got us playing in this whole dynamic. They can try to take it if they want to. It's like I don't know, it's a little skinny bodybuilder dude named Anatoly. And his mop, the mop he used weigh about 100 and something pounds, right? So while he be running around pushing his push mop, he go to pick up the heavy weight. He asked this big old muscle bound dude to hold the weight. He can't hold it. His muscles ain't trained to hold that kind the weight that totally hold it. And then he get down there and show him that what you thought you was doing ain't nothing because I'm a third of your size and I can do all of this. And you struggling. Right? It's the same thing. It's like somebody trying to pick up Thor's hammer and they ain't worthy. Trying to pull the Excalibur out the stone and they ain't got the right in the blood. It's not gonna happen. You never have the internal coding in your genetics to take something from one of us. I tell people all the time, but if you get something on me, you didn't get over on me. I gave you what you was allowed to have.
That's right. That's what I've been doing. I freely give it. Because that's what we do. The righteous will freely give it and don't even think of nothing of it, because it whatever you came for, we'll give it to you, because that's what our nature is. That's what we're here for, to give it. We're not here to try to hold it back. It's mine or none of that. But what I do want to caution people about is what he said. If you didn't hear it, I'm gonna repeat about them genetic codes. I'm the one got the banking redemption codes in my genetics. And I've proven that upon without a shadow of a doubt. You all have seen my genetics from Philadelphia. And I have the genetic codes of the banking codes, the ACH. I came with them. So regardless of if somebody is kin to me, sister, brother, or whatever, they didn't come here with it. I did. I came here with the wings. As verification, she the one. Now everybody knew I was the one except for me. And I've having to learn everything. And thank goodness I got with my son, because probably before that, the men weren't telling me nothing. They gave me the black book. They gave me everything in there, certificates, everything that belonged to me, the claim and everything. And by the way, she have that with her, my claim. I'm telling that live. I don't know what she's gonna do with it, but she has it. But it's okay, because like you said, my codes, my genetic codes, when the time come, they're gonna have to come get me, because I'm the only one can activate whatever it is that need to be activated.
Look, they can send the imposter or the impersonator. And when they run their fingerprints and they ain't you, they going straight to prison, and they're not gonna pass go and collect $200. They're going straight down there where all them crooked politicians went to get more. So if they think they're gonna pull some slick stuff and get over on you, that's, hey, create your own condition. I'm gonna watch. I don't want no parts of it. Don't create your condition. You can't take nothing from the chosen ones. You might think you taking something from us. You not. Nobody not gonna get nothing out of me. I'm not willing to give them.
Yep.
Right. And I don't mind giving you nothing, as long as you don't think you taking nothing from me. You know.
I,
But my father taught
I,
me a couple of
I gave you freely. Go ahead.
my father taught me a couple of key points when he was teaching me about money. He say, don't put good money on top of bad money. First thing first. That means that if you done already lent somebody $5 and they come to you and they want to borrow another $5, I understand that. I can't help you. I would help you, but you haven't paid me the last loan back yet. I can't get that to you. The other thing he told me, that if you're gonna need it back, you can't afford to give it. If you're gonna need it back, you can't afford to lend it. Lending is a luxury of the rich, and borrowing is the pariah of the poor. Because the rich gonna use lending and borrowing to exploit the poor every time. Now, if somebody come to you and they want to borrow $20, don't lend it to them. If you can't say take this 20 and you can have it, don't lend it to them.
That's right.
Now, if it's somebody that you know not gonna pay you back and you need to get rid of them, lend them that $20, but don't expect it back.
Because they ain't gonna
They
come
gonna
back if
duck
they know they
you.
owe you.
They gonna duck you like you got a murder warrant out on them to keep from giving you your $20 back.
Yep. Go and open the mics up, y'all.
So that's
Ashe, Ashe, Ashe.
Ashe.
yeah.
Yep, I
Hey.
say
Ashe.
absolutely.
Talk about it, Rod.
Look, I had a friend of mine pass away recently, and me and him used to argue all the time because he used to fall out with people about money that he lent them and he wanted back and they can't give it back. And I said, I didn't told you to stop lending folks money. You can either afford to give it to them or you can't afford to lend it to them. If you can afford to give it to them and you lend it to them, that's because you're trying to get rid of them because you know they ain't going to pay you back. Right? But once you realize that uh, you can't give somebody something that you need back, because you gonna need it. that means your basic needs not met sufficiently enough to have a surplus to assist other people with their basic need. Right. But then some people got relationships where dude come through, hey, I need to borrow $150 when you don't give it back Friday. Friday waking you up to give you your money. Them people's rare. Right.
I'm
The
one of them.
understanding of the money and the way people perceive money will resolve more conflicts than anything else. People have deified currency and they use it all the time to cause disruptions in other people's life. Whether it's calling in a loan too early or a loan that somebody couldn't afford when they took the loan out and you gave it to them anyway, all that's exploitation. Right? So when we realize that, we got to not be exploiters too by not participating in somebody's self-exploitation. If you're not in the position to help yourself, you are not in the position to help anybody else. That's why before you can go out talking about you finna go teach God word to the world, you need to teach God word to yourself first. You
You
got
gotta
to make
say that
sure
again.
make
I
sure
swear to
that you
God.
live in God's word, wherever God you believe in. It don't matter. I don't care if you're a Muslim, a Jew, a Christian, a Hindu, a Buddhist. You ain't living God's word unless you live in it before you teach it.
That's right.
Because
And
if
know
you're
and
teaching
don't
it,
know the truth of the word now. Because
yeah.
word is word. Yeah, it's all kind of words. So let's be specific because they're all kind of gods. And there
Mm-hmm.
are all kind of deities that people worship outside themselves. So, you people are this God thing is real, but the meta God, the mega God, the real God is you inside of you. And that's all I've been on for the last several weeks. I done transitioned over to I'm not talking to nobody flesh. I'm not talking to your material world. I'm not talking to your financial world. I'm talking to your spirit. I'm calling that to the forefront. And that I will roll with you when you in your God seat, because everybody in their God seat, we ain't got to worry about all that other extra and all that other drama, because everybody is on the even playing field, because everybody know they gods. So that changed the dynamics of the relationship, because let me tell you, this what we just came out of, that altered, and I wrote this word down, they altered your personality. Did y'all hear what I said? It altered people's personality, and it altered their character, because they were in survival mode, and that just, that wiped out any kind of love, any kind of come on, let's work together. I gotta get mine because I gotta get home, and I see him at the corner. I know the man hungry, but I gotta keep my money straight. I don't know if I got, a closed fist, but never, you hear me? It would never amount to nothing if you don't open up and share what you have. If you got one apple and it's three people there, you supposed to split that apple three ways so that everybody can get a piece. But most people, well, let me go and get my apple. Y'all got to get yours. Bro, I can't help you. That kind of stuff. I don't think like that. Just like I told other folks, I don't think like you think. I don't go out in society and think that somebody's after me or gonna do something to me, and none of that. That's what they think. I don't think that. When I leave out here, I'm normal. I might not be normal to most people. Hey, Empress, you ain't normal. But I think I'm normal. I act normal. I don't all that her majesty and all that stuff like that. It's good, it's nice, but it really ain't necessary for me to be like that because I like being me. I like the common empress. I like the people empress. I like, to get down with folks like me because I grew up common. Why I want to think now that I found out I'm royal hot as Lord, now my nose all up in the air and y'all can't, honey, no. Y'all don't need none of that. I'm glad I'm your empress. Now,
The difference between royalty and peasants is character.
that's correct. You better say that thing.
The difference between royalty and peasantry is character. Revisit the Count of Monte Cristo. They got movies about it. Got old black and white. It's a great movie. They got a new one that's in color. It's a great movie. But the best of all is the book.
Yep.
And most people don't know it was written by Alexander Dumas II, and his father was a general in the army. And the stories that Alexander Dumas wrote was telling his father's story. His father became Severus Septimius Africanus. He was a melanated pope. Melanated general that became the leader in Rome.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So when we understand the difference is character, then you got to say, okay, what's peasant characteristics and what's royal characteristics, right? Royalty behave with etiquette. Peasantry behave uncouth. What was uncouth used to be cute to the royalty until it became absurd. And then it became parody for jesters, right? It's the same way with us starting off hip hop with a way to raise our consciousness, but then they turned hip hop around into a way to destroy us and make us feed the prison industrial complex. They got this is all documented. That's not like it's conspiracy theory. It's not a theory. And theory meaning you guessing. You ain't gotta guess this. They told us what they was doing. So you got to remember, you ain't in a position to help nobody till you help yourself first. You got to do your own inner work before you can change anything externally. And for
And
you
that's one
people
of
in
the rules in that.
relationships, and for these people in relationships, there is no such thing in any real relationship as 50-50. It don't
No,
exist.
no, it don't.
Relationships is 100-100.
That's right.
We either gonna be in this together or we not gonna be in it.
That's right.
If you can't find a partner like that, then you getting somebody that you compromising with, you
That's
surrendering
correct.
pieces of your divinity.
That's correct.
It's either all in or nothing at all. Make
That's
your
right.
mind up.
That's right. And I tell you, I'm all in 100%. You're 100%. Okay, 1,000%. Cause I tell you, he treat your mama, big mama, like she is like truly royalty every day from sun up to sundown. Y'all hear me?
Yeah, don't think I won't put him in the headlock if he don't.
I
put my own self in a headlock.
But a lot of
It's
people do have that misconception about the relationships because of modern discussions,
Yeah.
right?
That's why we have the couple segment
right.
on every other Friday, which we're going to go down to once a month. But you wanted to say something. My apologies. Go ahead.
No, I was just basically giving praise and honor to Evelyn White, who taught me to give your best love to the one who's worthy of it. And it was saved for Empress. It was saved for her because I knew the day that I met her that she was the one that I was supposed to give my all to. And you go through trials and tribulations and you see exactly what it is that you don't need in your life. Because I had a kind heart from the day that I came into this world, and it was given to me by my mother. The first baptism that you receive is when that water breaks. That's the pure water that you come through. acknowledge the matriarchs and the women because I was raised by one of the greatest women that walked this planet. When I came through her Stargate, that's why I always give praise and thanks to my mother because she taught me everything that I know. And at the same time, I had to raise 3 children by myself. So I know what women go through the hardships. I didn't have a book. I didn't have nothing. And with my 2 daughters, their hair wasn't looking great, but I know what to do. And I went through all the struggles and I went through all the things that you go through as a single parent. That's why I respect women the way I do, because I had to go through the hardship myself in order for me to see the whole entire picture. So I love her with all my heart. And she's the greatest woman that ever came in my life and completed me and made me whole. Period. Self-explanatory. Thank
Yeah.
And I'm doing the same thing for my chillins, right? Sons and daughters.
Just don't change. Mama gonna be mama.
Hey,
All
mama,
right.
Ashe.
Thank you.
I
All right.
say, Ashe.
Well, I think we're in a good space to uh end tonight so that we can get ready for tomorrow night at 7. We will have Lady Dancing Sun to reaffirm the State of the Union tomorrow night. So I will be back in my sacerdotal seat. So she'll be reading what we read in Delaware tomorrow night at 7. And so we're going to get ready to close to receive her as she come to read the treaty, so that everybody will understand my treaty with you and the nation as God consciousness, setting from my sacerdotal seat, my God seat, and sending out that my commitment and my treaty to the people is to make sure, especially that part down there what talks about the energy and returning it back to you with because it has an intrinsic value. The energy inside each of you have an intrinsic value that has been mishandled and taken from you without any consideration of payment. And so my work is to make sure that you don't have a parasitic empress that will not do the right thing by its people. And as a matriarch, it is my pleasure and my honor to serve all of you all and to give you back you if you allow me to do that. I promise that's the one promise that a politician can't make you. But I can definitely, as head of state, make that promise. Ask God first, and then as head of state, as the people's empress, to give you back you and to treat you with dignity and respect that you deserve. Ashe. So we're gonna Christina, where are you at, baby? Or Bridget? We're gonna close with my love in stereo. If you could pull that up for me. And we're gonna close with that. Hi Nadeem, how you doing this evening?
Doing great.
Cookie,
Yes,
call me
ma'am.
Cookie.
Hey,
You,
Big Mama.
you gotta call me Cookie. Call me tomorrow. I gotta talk to you, girl.
Will do.
Call me about 11 o'clock. I should be up by then.
Will do.
Okay. So we're gonna get ready to close and somebody give the disclaimer. And I trust that we didn't stay too long, but I did want to put this bonus on y'all tonight. Normally we go out on Saturday night and party and drink during them days. But now if we can stay on late at night to get a little bit of spiritual food and a little boost in our lives, then it's all worth it to stay up to 1:30. But don't make no mistake, it ain't gonna be no regular time for me to be doing that. So mama need her rest. 'Cause she got work to do. She got children to feed. So let's get in that mode and get in the station wagon and pull that picture up again so that everybody can see Big Mama and all her chillins in that station wagon as we play Love in Stereo. Ashe?
Shame.
I say,
All right, what
I
my
Ashe.
song
say,
at?
Yeah, why do do?
yeah, what I
What my
do.
song at?
Do.
Like,
You got Love in Stereo yet, y'all?
I'm pulling it up, Mama. One
All
moment.
right then. Y'all, we gonna get in that station wagon that y'all just seen pulled up, and Big Mama got all her chillins, got her son Rod riding in the front with a gangster lean with his mama, with all your sisters and brothers. All ready to go. Look at that, y'all. Go on and give it up, because that's the theme for Big Mama now. That right there in the station wagon with all her
I
children.
say,
Girl.
Oh, wow. The shade is nice.
Isn't that beautiful? So
Okay.
y'all better
It's
go on and
beautiful.
open up mics up.
I say,
Yes.
gratitude.
Ashe.
Love it.
I say, I say.
Ashe. Oh,
That's
wow.
courtesy to I think it's Christina.
Kenya.
Yeah, it's Kenya Hunter.
Kenya Hunter,
But
thank you so
yeah.
much, girl. You caught that, girl.
Oh, you're welcome, Big Mama.
We're gonna make that famous. That's Big Mama right there.
Oh.
All right, we're ready to rock and roll.
You are now forcing a crisis point, an inflection point, and I'm fearful. It is a principle of governance, an attempt to build an overwhelming, what some people are
Okay, put your thing on mute.
calling formation, the revelation of the public, of the people. Yes,
You good?
Yeah, come on.
What email do I send that picture to, Big Mama?
Cherokee Nation State at
Okay.
gmail.com.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay, and then you give us 4 copyrights and all to it.
Yes, I'll notate that when I send
Okay.
it.
Okay. Because I'll get Hugh Harmony to take care of it, the copyright stuff for us, with your
Okay.
permission. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so very much. And email me your phone number and I'll talk to you about a gift.
Okay.
All right. Will that be
Yes.
good?
Yes.
All right.
That's my all right.
All right.
Gratitude.
Gratitude to you
Much
too.
love.
I'll
Yeah.
call you tomorrow.
Okay.
All right. All right. We ready with our song yet?
Yes, Mama. Can you see my screen?
Not yet.
While Barbie is in D.C., this is when Wilson is president. Woodrow Wilson, the one who screamed birth of a nation in the White House. And after the movie was over, gave a public statement, him
Not yet. If you're having issues, if you send it to me, I'll play it. 'Cause I don't know, I can't find it off on my end for some reason. Seems like they hid it from me.
I couldn't find it either.
You can't find it either?
This is Bridget. I couldn't find it. You got it, Christina?
You think they done took my song from
Oh,
me?
no, I looked through all of those. You found it,
I
Christina?
went through all of them too. I can't find it.
I found it. Can you see my screen?
No, go ahead and share your screen.
It's sharing. So let me know when you can see it.
Okay. I think it's taking a minute. I don't know why we can't see your screen.
Let me go back here.
The one I
All
sent
right,
to you.
try it again. I don't even see the green bar. Okay, there we go.
Here it comes. It's coming out, Christina. Still loading.
Yeah, we better download that before they just decide to get mean. And don't, and yeah, we need to download it.
Here it comes.
Oh, if you don't, I found it. All right, so I have it. So I'll share my screen. All right, here we go, y'all. Love in stereo. Put that, put your sunglasses on or whatever. And here we go.
Whispers of the night.
There we go.
That green bar. Under the Fair Use Trade Act of 1979.
Here we go, y'all. Go ahead, Cookie. I'm getting ready to put my glasses on too. We don't own the copyrights to the song, but it's for educational purposes only. Come on, y'all. In the procession wagon.
Love in stereo. Every note is falling soft like rain. Your touch repeats, I hear it call my name. Echoed in the rhythm, carried on the flow. Every heartbeat sings in stereo. Close your eyes, let the sound surround. Every whisper lifting off the
All right now, y'all, come on.
In every channel, the spirit grows. I'm alive where the music goes. Love in stereo, it's playing everywhere. Around my soul, floating through the air. Love in stereo, ooh, it never fades away. Forever two voices, one song to stay. the melodies divine. Your soul's the treble, your heart's the bass line. Together we're the song the heavens chose. Eternal in the way the music flows. Love in stereo, ooh, it's playing everywhere. Around my soul, floating through the air. Love in stereo, ooh, it never fades away. Forever two voices, one song to stay. Love in stereo, stereo. Hear it now. Left and right, night and day. Love in stereo, forever we'll play.
All right. Love and light, everyone. See you
Love and
tomorrow.
light,
Love
love and light.
Chris.
Night
Love and
fall.
light,
Paul.
everybody.
Night,
Night
night
fall.
fall,
What do
everyone.
do?
Night, what
Love
you
and
do?
light.
Everyone,
I
Night.
do
What
do.
do do?
Night, love and
Son,
We
light.
I
see you
love you.
back there.
Nightfall.
Thank you for
What do
Night
everything
do?
fall.
thus far.
Night fall. What do?
L-Y do, everybody. Love
L-Y-D-D.
and light. Uh, YouTube. Love and light. Thank you for joining us.